candidates, they only found.
Hi, Oregon. My name is Brad Peters, and I'm running for Oregon governor. This is number 2 in the Adventure Conversations series. Short, sweet, and to the point. You may have heard about Senate Bill 1507. It seeks to revise the way that the federal Big Beautiful Bill applies tax cuts to Oregonians. Now, politicians say that this bill updates tax rules and expands support for working families. That's true. But here's what they're not talking about. First, what Oregonians are not getting. The federal government created a new $6,000 tax deduction on Social Security benefits for seniors. That would have given a retired couple about $1,100 more per year in their pocket. But Oregon decided not to extend that benefit. Instead, which benefits did they decide to expand? Well, the Big Beautiful Bill required that a taxpayer have a Social Security number, meaning they are a legal U.S. citizen. Oregon legislators decided to add support for the individual taxpayer identification number. Who is that used by? Here's a listing of everybody it applies to. Now, the amount of the benefit for ITIN holders turns out to be about $1,100 for an individual with a child that's 3 years old or younger. So essentially where we're at in Oregon is lawmakers chose not to provide a $540 tax credit to the 800,000 Oregonian seniors while expanding a tax benefit for undocumented immigrants, asylum seekers, and others. Now, that reflects fiscal priorities. Reasonable people can debate these choices, but the public deserves transparency about them at the very least. Oregon's retirees built this state. They deserve honesty, clarity, and a system that treats their retirement security as a priority. I mean, perhaps Oregon retirees are doing well financially and they did not need that extra $1,100 per couple. Perhaps retirees are happy that illegal immigrants and asylum seekers with young children are being given that extra $1,100 per couple. But did our lawmakers ask retirees how they were doing? Were any Oregonians actually asked which group should get this $1,100 benefit? If you also believe the Oregon seniors deserve that extra $1,100 per year, share this with your friends, with your family. Let's get so many voices on this matter that Oregon legislators have no choice but to bring back that $6,000 deduction for Oregon seniors. Have a good day.